Hello guys, welcome back to another part of Slightly Branded Chase for TNT playthrough. Now, in this part I actually played the entirety of episode 2, honestly. Originally I was just gonna play, until, say, mission 8, I think. Because, it involved exploring around the area, trying to find those bottles and stuff. And even, other small things like collecting money, getting food, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I actually thought I was gonna do it like that, so apparently I didn't. I don't know, I'm saying this, but I might just, crop the video and split into two, and I'll do part 2 be until mission 8, and then part 3 be missions 9 through 12. I'm actually thinking of doing that. I might actually do that. So yeah, yeah. I haven't done that. I just recorded the video, and now I'm doing the entire thing, and now I'm doing the commentary. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I got some enemy slaughtering because whenever you need to pay it, it's always nighttime. So watch out for those mobs. And of course, here I am collecting all those coins as well because food actually costs a lot of money, actually. I mean, we made it as cheap as possible, but still, I mean, 5 bloody coins for good pork chops? And considering the amount of money you collect in episode 1, that's actually quite a lot. Episode 2 you actually get more, so yeah, I mean, my ender chest, as you'll see by the end of the video, will become way more full of this. Way fuller. But of course, obviously, as you proceed the game, the more money you will be able to collect. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true for episode 5. I think that's the only one that you don't collect that much. In episode 4, which you do get quite a lot, so yeah. But either way, yeah, that's not bad. There's a bunch of minutes where I'm just collecting bottles and exploring the area around because it had been quite a while since I've played this area. I mean, it came to a part where I genuinely thought that I had forgotten about a bottle. But it turns out, no, it wasn't the final mission, mission 11. Completely forgot about that one. So I was almost panicking because I forgot to, didn't collect one bottle. But yeah. Apparently I collected everything, and I hope that this sort of, how do I say it, the fact that I collect every bottle happens. I don't need to backtrack or re-explore the areas in order to, to collect the bottles. Then again, it gives a little challenge, if something you've created and you don't remember how it goes anymore. Yeah, it's kind of fun that way, ain't it? But yeah, I think I'm able to collect every bottle in episode 1. I do know that in episode 3 there's a few areas that someone just entered the house. But I do know that in episode 3 there's quite a lot of hidden areas. I remember doing a bunch of them at least. And I believe even more. I think we actually even forgot to remove one of those areas because we did them when we had this idea that you could have. Well, we actually had that idea, but in a different way. But originally we would have you collect coins, which go in the regular version of Minecraft, and also iron and diamonds. Unfortunately, I don't remember anymore what the iron and diamonds did, but okay, it was currency, of course. I'm guessing it was probably to buy armor. No, to make armor, sorry. No, the money was used to... I don't remember. I think we even had a system where you just find food all over the place. So I'm not quite sure. Although I do think that we left that out on some demos. I'm not sure. Like I said, guys, it's been like 4 or 5 years since the whole Chase for TNT phenomenon happened. Keep in mind that this was between the summer of 2015 and the first week of 2017, so it was a long time ago, yeah. Can't believe it's been that long. I mean, I've already said this in the last video, but still, it's been so long. It's unbelievable, honestly. But it's still tons of fun. Though I do want to point out something that I don't know what happened, but I kept going around in circles in this Paris level. I mean, you see those houses right there? I had a bunch of opportunities to go there and collect coins and bottles, but I still didn't do it for some reason. I don't know, I just felt like collecting everything, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go here, but then, oh wait, no, I forgot something on the other side, so it's kind of a mix of that. It was kind of weird, yeah. And I think this was the first time I came up on this rooftop. And yeah, if you look at the game and you're seeing all these golden ores and stuff, well, those are for later. We put them in these first few episodes because, well, if you decide to go back, well, there's something that you can do, I guess. Although we didn't really count how many there are in each level, but still. Yeah, you do get to smelt ores later in the game, which is also why we have coal blocks, I think, in later levels. I don't think we have them in the first 3 ones. I could be wrong though, but I don't know. But yeah, it was something that we wanted to do because, yeah, it's fun. Mining is fun. And yeah, here we go, the second money system, emeralds. Again, I unfortunately do not remember what emeralds do. Cause again, it's been quite a long time since I've played this, so I'm unsure about that. Yeah, they're probably for trading stuff with villagers, like special stuff. I mean, villagers require you to have emeralds to, you know, to trade stuff with them. You trade emeralds for whatever goods they have. That's how it goes. But it's probably something like that, yeah. Although the whole iron and diamonds thing was, I think, was actually a good idea. I mean, but then again, it might make you a bit overpowered way too early in the game. So we decided to scratch that idea. However, I do think, and I've mentioned this in the previous video, if I ever return to Sly Cooper 2011 after some of these projects that I'm planning on returning in the next couple of weeks, actually the iron and diamond thing was something that I would like to include in that map. Now, of course, probably be in a different way. I mean, we'll probably just have it so you could sell for coins or something. That's kind of what I was thinking on doing. I just noticed that I keep referring to these maps. I keep mentioning we, and by that I mean me and Cole, but I don't know if he's on board on returning to some of these maps. Well, actually, the only one would be Sly Cooper 2011 and maybe Chase for TNT 2. Those were the only maps that we worked together, and obviously Chase for TNT. But the others, no, I don't think he... No, actually, I don't think he worked on it with me either. No, if he did, it was probably just one of them. Actually, the one that I'm planning on returning. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, I have to fill commentary for 40 more minutes. This is probably the longest that I've talked in my entire life. I'm gonna drink an entire bottle of water after this. Jesus Christ. Oh, and considering how I've also recorded this video right after editing and uploading part 1. And of course, I'm also doing the post commentary after recording, so that means today I've talked for at least an hour and 10 minutes. Jesus Christ, man. That's insane. But yeah, here's the trading system, of course. Remember, this is one of the last things we did in the game. And thank goodness we did, because it's the best trading system ever. There's this weird system that you could, you know, have get a command to spawn villagers, and you can customize it, you know, with the things that you would trade. And that's basically what we did. And it's a system that works, so we're probably gonna do that more. I'm probably gonna do that more. Yeah, I don't know if Cole's on board with these projects, so for the time being, I'm just gonna refer to them instead of we. I'm just gonna refer to I, because it might be just me doing them. I don't know. So yeah, although now that I mention it, I think in Sliker 2011, what we had was, last time I said we correctly, because Cole was working with me on 2011, so yeah. We did have a weird system for, you know, for trading stuff. I remember we had, like, the ThiefNet be a weird room where you would just, you know, buy a bunch of stuff. I think we had the wings already available in episode 1. I don't know. But now that I'm talking about it, I really again, I don't know if I should refer to this as we or I. Oh no. Is this singular or plural? And now I'm getting literature class flashbacks. Oh boy. I don't know if I missed those classes or not. They were hell. But then again, they were classes that I had in high school only. So it gives a little sense of nostalgia because of that. I don't know. Nonetheless, I really have to go back to 2011 to fix at least these things. I actually might just play the map like I've mentioned in the previous video. I might just play the map tonight. Because, well, as I'm speaking, it's 7 minutes till midnight on January 30th, so it's Saturday night. I have nothing else to do. I mean, I'm probably just gonna grab a snack or something after I'm done with the post-commentary. And then I'm just gonna come back here and play that map, or at least what we have so far, while I listen to A Day at the Races by Queen, because I really need to re-listen to that album. It's been a while, and I really never liked it as much as the other 70s Queen records. It's the only one, and it's also the only one that's left for me to, you know, get addicted to. Even the debut, I've already went through it and just sort of loved the record a lot. So yeah. Those are my plans for tonight, I guess. And it seems as today I'm not going to be playing Team Fortress 2 with the boys, so guess I have more free time than I thought. And that's that. Now, as you can see, I have 9 bottles, I think I'm done. I think this is when I went to the mission, isn't it? So yeah, it is. So as you can see, there's 9 bottles on the outside world, and then there's going to be 7 bottles in each mission. And that's the challenge about the bottle system in CFTNT. I mean, the bottles aren't just scattered outside the area, or, you know, a bunch of them inside each area, like in Sly 1. No. It's a mix of both. And we actually should have kept to a stable number of bottles to be outside and inside, now that I think about it. Like, for example, here we had 9 bottles in the outside world, and we have 7 in the insides. In episode 1, I don't remember how many we have. I think it was more. I think it was like 10 or 11 outside, and of course 5 or 6 inside. Or actually more than that, 12 maybe, 12-4 probably. I mean, there's a bottle in the last area, right? There's a bottle in the first area, I think. The parkour course, maybe? I don't remember. And there's a bottle in the hotel as well, I remember that. So yeah, it's a thing that I'm noticing quite a lot of mistakes, not really mistakes, but, you know, shenanigans that we should have done better in Chase for TNT. Now that it's been 4 years and now I'm going back to it. Then again, we were teenagers back then. We were like, what, 14, 13, 14, something like that? 15? Not more than that. I mean, Cole is a year younger than me, so yeah. I was 15 when the map was released, so he was 14, yeah. And now we're already adults, damn. We're already 18, Jesus Christ. So it was actually a pretty good thing, actually. I know pride is the same, but I can't help but to be proud of what we accomplished. It really is our magnum opus. And no matter what we do in Chase for TNT 2, I mean, just because of the nostalgia, I don't think 2 can be as good as 1. Just because of that, come on. Nothing beats nostalgia, guys, seriously, don't even bother. But nonetheless, if Chase for TNT 2 actually ever comes out, I hope it does. Hopefully it will have a bunch of the flaws that Chase for TNT has fixed. Hopefully it has them fixed, yeah. Because with the amount of ones that I'm noticing, oh boy, I really should be making a list, honestly. Nobody has time for that stuff now. Yeah, we did do a great job with this area as well. Although I do admit we could have probably just, you know, decorated a little better, maybe. I mean, remember it's not good. Sets and details here, and some vases and stuff. If there's a piano, of course, there's a piano still. Details. This nightclub looks beautiful. I think it was Cole that built it. He did a great job with it. Gotta give him props for that. Oh, sorry, I bumped the mic. I did it again on purpose now. But yeah, the area looks pretty good. Yeah. And this mission might actually be one of my favorites because it's so sneaky and stuff like that. You know, it resembles those early Slide 2 missions quite a lot. The Paris ones, of course. Very good indeed. And yeah, here you just get teleported to the actual area because this is something that if you guys ever build Minecraft maps, this is something that you should do. Like, if you want to make your inside areas huge, don't build them, you know, in the actual buildings. Like, put a teleporter to the actual inside, but build the inside like away. That's what you should do. And yeah, this is the cutscene. Sort of cutscene, I guess. Can't really make cutscenes in Minecraft, of course. Although, I'm gonna try to find a way to do them. Because that's actually a thing that I've looked on my notes for, it's like for 2011. Yeah. If I can make, you know, these cinematic cutscenes in the game, somehow, then it's gonna be even better. Because it's actually gonna feel like an actual Slacker per episode. It's probably gonna have to do with a bunch of command blocks. redstone and stuff, so I might not actually do that. Just because of the amount of work I'll have to do. Jesus. This is the dark one. But look at this. Because we referenced that Sly 1 level from High Class Heist on this mission. Because the mission is called Low Class Heist. Because, you know, referencing names is always fun. Here because I thought all those 3 levers were all in this place, like in this area at least, but it turns out you only have one, and that one, activating that one will give you access to the other areas. That's what I actually forgot while playing it. So yeah, we're still in the map, and I'm already forgetting about stuff. But again, makes sense. This mission's kind of boring actually now that I look at it. I mean, you just go underground on a maze of dirt, activate 3 levers and that's it. And you don't really do anything. It's kind of a filler mission, though I don't really like to call it that way because, I mean, we did put a lot of work on it. It's like that alarm clock mission. Alarm horns mission in episode 1. It's kind of filler, but it's fun. So who cares, honestly? And I actually have to do probably my top 10 favorite missions from this map. This is something that I've been meaning to do for years now. And I don't know to do anything really. I don't know what that would make it to the list. That hotel mission in episode 4. I don't know if it's my favorite or not, but it's definitely gonna be on the top 10. Because I mean, episodes 4 and 5 are easily my favorites. I mean, 4 because it's Cairo and it's so damn good, man. you know, the desert area and stuff, so damn good. And then India because the missions are so awesome. It's the longest episode. Everybody gets to do something there. It's awesome, man. It's that great. Wait, huh? No, I think I actually forgot to switch to Bentley here, so I was almost going to do the mission with Sly instead. I forgot about that. Wasn't really paying much attention, probably. That stuff happens from time to time. No worries. But actually, there's an explosion in this mission. I completely forgot about that. And of course, you will be able to see the explosion, as you should. You know, to make up for the fact that I didn't get to show the explosion on episode 1's operation. But this time around I did, so see. Yeah, exactly. And it's here that I decided to do something. Put the food on the first slot. And then the weapons. Because I always kept changing the things. Because Sly only has 1 weapon, while Murray and Bentley have 2. And it was always annoying changing the food thingy to, the second slot or third, depending on the character. It's kind of annoying to do that, and I never thought about putting the food on the first one and then the weapons. But it's really easy this way. And of course I'm remember that for the entirety of the playthrough. Of course. Yeah, this is the party, bunch of villagers. I don't know why they're going to that village. What's with that? What the hell are they doing there, even? There's some Bentleys here. Seriously, what's going on there? Hey Bentley. Really supposed to Bentley, but of course, there's the part where we made to be something which is for TNT. It was meant to be for computer tech gaming, Skyline map. He was working on back in the day when we were also working on this map. Except he actually threw this map and he gave the brain break. 2/5 of the way. You didn't hear this from me, by the way. Oh yeah, we have this story, I don't know why. I think it was part of a mission that we were gonna have, another mission in the nightclub. But we obviously scrapped it. Episode 2 was actually gonna be way different. I mean, the majority of the missions are gonna be the same, but I think Murray had a second mission actually. And oh, beautiful. Right after the, you know, the one after this one, I forgot what it was. I just played it. The one in the water pump mission. Yeah, Murray used to have another mission after that. I don't remember what it was gonna be. Something underwater or something. I don't know. And the operation was gonna be something different than we had. I mean, we would have you go on a turret to fight the enemies. And I think... No, actually it was one of the variants. The other one was to have Sly simply rescue the guys after doing some shenanigans in the nightclub and just escaping through some sort of area. I don't remember. Yeah, Mission 11 had quite a lot of changes. I mean, we actually even joked about it at a point when we started calling Mission 11 version 2 or version 3. I don't remember. It was really fun. What else? I think we had something different as well. But yeah, Mission 7 was kind of different, wasn't it? I remember last year when I released that prototype from September of 2015. I think episode 7 had a different mission, or had something different. I don't remember what it was, but it was something different. And it's something that neither me nor Cole remember anymore. What else was different? No, I think that was it. Yeah, episode 2 was it, I think. I still think there was something else going on that was... Oh yeah, I think we had another extra area. You know, near the sewer area. The back of the nightclub. You have... I don't know, there was a hidden area in one of the walls where you'd get some potions, I think? Not too sure, but I think you'd get some potions there, maybe. Something like that, I don't know. Then, of course, there's episode 3, which was kind of changed at the last hour because, I don't know, it was, on the day of the release, we had everything ready, everything perfect. Then I downloaded the map myself to test it, of course. And then I get to episode 3 and I see a bunch of shit just not working properly. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? This was working well a while ago. I didn't change anything. And I just sort of got fed up with it. And I just said, well, you know what? If it doesn't work one way, it'll work the other one. Yeah, and that's actually a leftover. You see those pork chops there? Like, it was part of the leftovers that I mentioned a while ago. That there was actually going to be food in the chest. That's the way you would get food. But back to what I was saying, yeah, I just got fed up with how episode 3 was treating me, especially those last missions. I think it was the operation and something else. So I just got fed up with it and decided, you know what, let's change this, and afterwards we release it. That's it. And of course, to this day, Cole still annoys me because of what I did that day. Changing the things in episode 3 without telling him. I mean, it was kind of my fault, yeah, but honestly, with all the delays that we had back then, you know, my computer dying in May of 2016, which meant only Cole would be working on the map, and he wouldn't build the landscape of episode 5 because he would have to, you know, to get the game on, and he didn't have the game near his computer, so it was a pain in the ass. So he just worked on episode 4 and then didn't touch the map for the entire summer. And then comes August and his computer dies. Meanwhile, I still don't have a computer. How fucking awful. Thankfully, my old one was about to arrive, so a couple weeks more, and then I restarted the project from where we left off. And I even built a bit of episode 5. But then since Cook had the full episode 4 thing, I mean, I think I only had up to the hotel mission in episode 4. He actually had the full thing. It was kind of worthless building the map there until he had his computer back. So, yeah, we had like, what, a 4.5 month delay, or 5 months, I think. I mean, I didn't get to build straight away, so it was May, June, July, August, and September. 5 freaking months. Thankfully, in episode 5 we were able to work on the missions quite quickly. Episode 6, well, was actually pretty quick as well. But our original plan was to release the map before the end of 2016, and of course that backfired. Because New Year Day 2017 arrived, and we still had a couple of missions left to finish. We had the boss fight and the last mission as well. So we still had a few more days of work to do. So of course we weren't gonna be done with the map immediately. And then I started thinking, well, you know what? The worst would be to have a bunch of shit going on, and that we can't release the map now because we're almost done with this. So a couple more weeks and we should be done with it. Like, if anything happens, the map will be released in March, the latest. And then it ended up being released 7 days after the beginning of the year. When I was actually expecting that map to be released late January instead. But yeah, it was tons of fun. Real good stuff. Episode 4 wasn't too problematic, actually. I mean, now that I think about it, we actually had something different for the first mission. I don't remember what. Then the pyramids was what it was. Trying to think of the missions now. I think the refugees mission was somewhat different, maybe. I don't know. The Sphinx mission was the same. The hotel was as well. The museum, of course, the same. I don't know, I don't remember. I think it was perfect. Yeah, everything went according to plan. Although one thing about this is that we were gonna have an extra episode, actually. Of course, if we didn't have the computer issues, we could have made it, maybe. We were gonna have an extra episode after India, which is why it kind of ends so, the ending feels kind of rushed, There you are in India, oh, fine, and after you beat the boss fight, you get told that, whoa, Kine Island already, final level. And that level, what would be episode 6, of course, Kine Island was going to be episode 7. Episode 6 was going to be Hawaii. And, the major area, every level has a major area. Like episode 1 has the hotel and the office. Episode 2 has the nightclub. Episode 3 has the lighthouse and the sawmill. Episode 4 has the pyramids and the museum. And episode 5 has the palace. Episode 6 was gonna have, I'm not sure, a hospital or a school, I don't remember. It was one of these, probably a hospital. I don't remember what for, but probably for some power stuff, In the hospital, that's how to cure people, take care of, health problems. So maybe it will have something to do with the final boss, maybe. I don't know. And also, that final boss battle, we'll get to it later, of course, was actually super fun. I honestly don't remember building it at all. That was one of the final things that we did. But it was still fun nonetheless. No, I didn't miss anything there. I don't think I did. Kind of felt like I had. But yeah, we're almost done with episode 2 here. We have final mission. And then the return to Spain mission as well. Which I kind of screwed up because I died. And, well, then I had to cut the video. Because I had spawned back in Paris for some reason. I guess that's another thing that we forgot to check out. I mean, looking back, I think that we actually bothered more with trying out the whole map instead of also trying to see what happened if you died in the various stages, because there's actually quite a lot of battle missions. This one being one of them, and it's also one of the first ones. So how did we forget about it, honestly? But it's alright. And it's also here that you will see that instead of going to the mission, I'm trying to see if I've missed the final bottle. See, I'm kind of like, before going to the mission, I'm like, wait, I gotta check this place out again. Because I don't want to have to go back to this level again to try to find the final bottle. And then it turned out to be right at the beginning of the next mission. That was ridiculous. But hey, that kind of stuff happens, of course. I really hope it doesn't happen anymore. I mean, I think I know all the secret areas of episode 3 at least. I don't know about episode 4 and 5 and maybe 6, but I know them all in episode 3. And this is also when I realized that, yeah, the bottle was there. See, I'm like, oh, the bottle, the final bottle. Turns out I didn't miss it at all. So that was it. Those were the 16 bottles in episode 2. 16 in episode 1, 16 in episode 2. And the reward was actually something that I forgot about. I mean, the reward in episode 2 is just a stack of coins. And I really forgot we did that. Also, fun thing, you drink the potion to be invisible, but with the armor you have, you're still sort of visible because people can still see some moving armor with no one inside. So it's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, there you just click on it and go back. That's how you do it. And then comes what was gonna be originally. The zombies there. And here comes what was originally the first boss fight of the game. We were gonna have like one every 2 episodes, just like in Sly 2. But because again, there's only gonna be another episode between India and Green Island. So we're gonna have a boss fight in episode 5. And then episode 2 with the episode 3 or the it's gonna be like that. I'm getting sleepy already. 9 minutes already. Yeah, so now I have to keep my golden apple that I got from the vault in episode 1. And I think the spider thing like, yeah, what's it called? This thing. Slime. It's like Rollers, I think, yeah. And then we have, I think, the Iron Golem that looks like, Mugshot. Again, this was the resource pack that Computer Cat Gaming did back then. I simply asked him if we could borrow his resource pack for the map, and he agreed, so yeah. Instead of trying to do our own, which is actually super fun. Actually, making resource packs is actually really fun. I ended up doing one for Psychober 2011, or at least sort of do it. I remember we did custom games. I think the items as well. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I did work on a bunch of items for the resource pack to use as loot. You know, kind of like the inside too. There's sapphires and rubies and gold bars and stuff like that. I think I ended up doing the resource pack for those same items. Of course, some were kind of different, but still. Sorry about the noise. Okay. I ended up doing something for that. I don't know if I still have the resource pack in my flash drives or something, but I hope I do. Because that was super fun, and I might need that for just like over 2011. I do know that the arrows were handmade, I think. The diamonds, I think I used the sapphires thing. Gold, I might have used the same ones as well. Or just coins, just like in this resource pack. I don't know. What else was different there? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. There's probably more stuff, I just don't remember it right now. I haven't, like I said, I haven't revisited Psychober 2011 yet. I'm gonna do it after I eat, which I will do after recording this live commentary. And here we are, episode 2. Go right there. Those are the 64 coins that you get as a reward. I'm really curious in seeing what are the other rewards, honestly. Because I legit don't remember. We might have had some potions, maybe even a golden apple. And yeah, you can see Murray was invisible there. Of course, because of that. potion still being active. So yeah, it's probably... And we forgot to set a spawn point here. Considering the amount of enemies that you fight here, people are gonna spawn back in Paris. I don't know. Yeah. See, I took a break there. I don't know how the enemies died. I didn't really do anything. That big back here that would get them eliminated. I don't know. Because these, as you could see, there were still enemies down there in the main area of Spain. Minus one enemy to fight, which was kind of fun but weird at the same time. See, that's better. Now you see it. See it. And those things still chase each other down. And the mission's complete. Got the mission reward, of course, as always. And in these final 2 minutes, I just get back to the safe house. Leave the coins in the ender chest, of course. Of course, put Murray's stuff back where it should be. Click the lever as well. And then make my way to Norway, which is episode 3. And that's pretty much it for this part. Yeah, I didn't end up splitting the video into 2, because I was kind of busy talking when I should have split it into 2. So I guess I'm just gonna upload the whole thing. I mean, how long is it? 49 minutes? Damn. I was on fire today, Jesus. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Part 3 will arrive one of these days. I don't know. I might just record it.